ಅಲ್ಪಸಂಖ್ಯಾತ ಆಯೋಗದ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಉಪ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರವಾಸ ಹಮ್ಮಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೈಸೂರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ 15 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚೀಫ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ವಿವಿಧ ಇಲಾಖೆಗಳ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಜೊತೆ ಅವರು ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ರಿವ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದಾದ ನಂತರ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯ ಟವರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದರು. ಆ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಪಸಂಖ್ಯಾತ ಆಯೋಗ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮೈನಾರಿಟೀಸ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈನಾರಿಟೀಸ್, ವಕ್ಫ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್, ಉರ್ದು ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಯ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರು. ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ವಕ್ಫ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಇದ್ದರು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ಗಳು ದುರುಪಯೋಗ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಎನ್ಕ್ರೋಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ವಿವಾದಗಳಿವೆ, ಯಾವ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಏನು ಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕುಲಂಕುಷವಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಂದ ವರದಿ ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು 15,000 ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ವೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ವರದಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೇವಲ 15 ಕುಟುಂಬದವರು ಸುಮಾರು 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೋಟಿ ಬೆಲೆ ಬಾಳುವ ಆಸ್ತಿ ದುರುಪಯೋಗ ಪಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ವಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅನ್ವರ್ ಮಾನಿಪಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂಥ ವರದಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆಯೂ ಚರ್ಚೆ ನಡೆಯಿತು. ಇದು ವರದಿ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಕಳೆದ ಅಧಿವೇಶನದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಉಪಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಮೈನಾರಿಟಿ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಆತಿಫ್ ರಶೀದ್ ಸಾಹೇಬರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನಾನು ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ರಹ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಡಿಲೇಡ್ ಇದೆ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಡಿನೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, ನೀವು ಈ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟು ವಿಳಂಬ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಒಂದು ಪಕ್ಷ ನೀವೇನಾರ ವಿಳಂಬ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಮೈನಾರಿಟಿ ಕಮಿಷನ್ಗೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇದೆ, ನಾವು ಸಿಯೋಮೋಟೋ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು CBIಗೆ ಒಪ್ಪಿಸುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಈ ಆಸ್ತಿ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಮೈನಾರಿಟಿ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಮೇಲೊಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇವತ್ತು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಗ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಮುದಾಯದ ಜನರನ್ನು ಕರೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮುಸಲ್ಮಾನರು, ಕ್ರೈಸ್ತರು, ಜೈನರು, ಸಿಖ್ಖರು, ಪಾರ್ಸಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವರ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅವರು ಕೆಲವು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು ಅವ್ರ ಮುಂದೆ ಮಂಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೆಲವರು ಲಿಖಿತ ಮೂಲಕನೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಆಶ್ವಾಸನೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಏನು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ನನ್ನ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಏನು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ನೀವು ಲಿಖಿತ ನನಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಾನು ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋದ ಮೇಲೆ 1 ನಿಮಿಷನೂ ನಾನು ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಕ್ರಮ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ರಹ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಭರವಸೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ನಶ್ಯಮ ನ್ಯೂಸ್. ಮಿ ರಿಜ್ವಾನ್ ಅಸದ್. I have with me Mr. Azim, who is the chairman of the Minority Commission in Karnataka. So welcome. What exactly is the meeting today you are going to have?
Look, today our Honorable Vice Chairman of National Minority Commission is here in Bangalore. Frequently, the members, the Vice Chairman and the Chairman will visit different districts to examine the functioning of the minority institutions. Like that, yesterday he had gone to Mysore, participated in a very big function, that is Hate Hunar, and from there he came to Bangalore day before yesterday. Yesterday he took a meeting of Minority Commission, Karnataka State Minority Development Corporation, Waqf Board, and your other, including the Hajj committee.
Sir, there are a lot of complaints, like you have said, in the Karnataka Minority Development Corporation and Work Board. You being the chairman of the Minority Commission, and your party is the ruling, you are in the BJP. So, why the fund was not released last year in the Karnataka Minority Development Corporation, and this year also there is a saying that the funds, whatever is going to be allotted to the minority, will be cut down. So, what is your say on that?
You see, budget was given sufficiently in 2019 and 20. And in the year 19 and 20, budget was, as you said, was cut down due to this COVID-19 and Corona, how fast it is spread. Due to that, the government has shut down, and for the last 8 to 10 months, there was no revenue generation to the government.
Sir, but whatever is said and done, once the money comes to the Karnataka Minority Development Corporation, that money should go to the deserving poor students of the community as well as institutes. A lot of complaints have come saying that nothing has been done, money has not gone there, there are a lot of middlemen in between and they've eaten the money, and people who approached your chairman was inaccessible.
Sir, to tell you frankly, whatever budget is allocated, the funds will not go at one stage. It will go on different stages. Listen to me. And now the release was actually 556 crores. Earlier it was 2,400 crores.
Why it was less?
Now less you only because of this reason. COVID floods have come.
Why only for the minorities department?
No, all other departments also got cut, and likewise they have reduced the funds this time, last time also. And this time we requested our Honorable Chief Minister that fund should be given sufficiently.
So why was the fund not given to the deserving students? Deserving colleges.
Fund is not released.
Big scam going on in the
Fund is not released by the government itself.
So that
you do not know the actual.
I know, sir. That means you are saying that 556 crores which was allotted last year was not released.
No. You see, among 556, only 330 crores was released. Due to not sufficient funds, they could not give.
So,
one thing, this is the wrong allegation. Funds have been received and they have not distributed to the students or deserving candidate. That is not correct.
So, but 200 crores from 3,000 crores, it came to 550 crores. And that 550 crores, only 300 crores. So 200 crores again is a loss to the community.
We are expecting now.
So many students have suffered. So many people have suffered.
We are expecting one more installment now. If they give that installment, the funds,
sir, now
556 crores.
So that installment, now the new budget will be placed on by March 5th or 8th. So do you think that 200 crores will come in a day or two and then you can disperse?
The time is till March. The new budget will come into effect.
I know, sir.
Whatever they give in the month of March, that will be released in the month of June. But this time, even they can give in the month of.
Sir, what have you to say on the anti-cow slaughter bill which was passed by the council also, being the chairman?
Sir, I will let you know. You see, the subject is still under discussion, and no doubt the bill is passed, and even the governor of Karnataka has given his assent. Now it is a law of the land. We will examine and I will come back to you.
And what about DGLD, KGLD rights? There was a report by your side saying that you are going to innocent.
Innocent people, they are being released. Only the question of sufficient, there is no surety.
So
if surety is arranged, I will write to the government. If they are unable to produce surety, we are going to request the government.
The chairman of the Minority Commission, Mr. Abdul Azim, was not very forthcoming in clearing the facts that Minority Development Corporation has got the funds. He was on record saying that whatever 550 crores was allotted to the minority department, only 300 crores have come and 200 crores did not come, and a lot of students have suffered, and most of the institutes have not got the scholarship which they had to get. And regarding the anti-cow slaughter bill, he said that he has to still examine it, and he knows that it is a very tight rope for him to walk and say anything. And regarding the DGAG KGL violence, he said he's still examining it. It remains to be seen what Mr. Azim will do as a minority commission to the community. Rizwan Asad, Nasheman News.